As a nurse that talks about sex, reproductive health, and sometimes relationship, I got a message from one of my subscriber, and she was like, "Nurse Mercy Mary, I just got heartbroken by a guy that I loved so much. We've been together, we've done a lot of things. I don't think I can live without him." Things like that. So many stories which I understand perfectly well, and I was able to have a conversation with her, and I'm glad it made her feel better. So I decided to make this video for my audience to have an idea of what to do after a breakup. It's just a simple thing, and trust me, you're gonna feel better. Right, welcome back. For those that don't know me, my name is Mercy Mary, popularly known as a nurse with a difference, and I make learning easy and accessible for all my viewers. Today, I'm going to be talking about 6 things you as a lady should do after a heartbreak. Be it a lady or a man or a guy, what you should do after a heartbreak. The fact is, having a heartbreak is not as easy as it seems. Whether you were the one that broke the person's heart or the person's broke your heart, see, having a bad heartbreak is a very very terrible emotional damage that can be done. But this is just 6 tips that I decided to share with you that might be helpful to you. So I believe if you use this, it's going to make you feel better and gives you the grace to bounce back quickly. So the first one I have to share with you, and I feel is the most important one, is cry it out. See, forget that hard girl this. Cry it out, grieve it, like pour that anger out, like let the tears fall, like take time. You have to grieve. It's just like you lost someone. Do as if it's a burial celebration. You understand? You have to go for a funeral. You have to cry. Oh, I've lost this person. Or I'm not going to see this person again. This person is no longer part of my life. Is no longer part. Cry it out. See, during that first period, think about what you people did together. Cry it out. Oh, he used to take me to this place. He used to take me to ShopRite. He used to buy me this. He used to cook for me. Think about it during that first period. Cry it out. Think about all the good things he has done for you. Cry it out. Think about the things that made you feel bad, that made the relationship end. Cry it out. Just think about everything you have to think during that first period. See, crying might go a long way to make you feel better. But if you feel you are a hard girl and you can stay without crying, the relationship doesn't mean anything to you, it's fine. But if something means a lot to you, there are emotions attached to it, there are a lot of things attached to this relationship, definitely I would advise you cry it out. See, it's not a matter of being a baby or not, just cry it out. Then the second advice I have to share with you is look for activities that makes you happy. What do you do in your leisure period? What do you do that keeps you excited? What do you do that makes you, do you like singing? Do you like skipping? Do you like jumping? Do you want to go for music class? Do you want to go for running? What do you do that keeps you excited, that makes you laugh, that makes you feel alive again? These are the things you should start engaging in after the crying section. You have to think about, oh, I like cooking, I like vlogging, I like blogging. Just think about what will make you happy. Don't think about what will make you sad after that crying episode. Then the third thing, any activity that will make you remember the person that broke your heart, try to avoid it. If there's a particular place you used to go to when you people want to see each other, a particular lonely, don't go to that place. That's just my advice. So anything that will bring memory of him, if it's his picture that you're having in your phone, his picture you're having in your house, anything at all that will bring his memory to you, just die it, kill it, break it into pieces. This is my personal advice, and I believe it's going to work. Then the fourth one I wrote here is that talk to someone about it. Sometimes, me personally, when I am down, be it emotionally, physically, or something, I talk to someone about it, someone I trust. When I tell someone about my problem, it makes me feel better. You can talk to God about it. Just communicate to God about it. Pour your heart to God. Pour your heart to that particular person. If you've talked to God, pour your heart. Like, communicate your feeling. Talk to someone about how you feel. That might go a long way to help bring it down. Because like the girl that messaged me, she talked to me, she opened up her mind, she was bitter. I believe she talked about her problem. It reduced it a little by maybe 10 or 20%. I don't know. But when you talk to someone about it, it's definitely going to make you feel better. Trust me. Then the fifth one I have to share with you. For those that are waiting for karma, see, remove your mind for karma. Oh, he made me angry. He hurts me. Karma is a bitch. Karma will discipline him. See, let me tell you something. Tomorrow, that your ex that you're saying karma will discipline may end up getting married to the president of Nigeria. You've not seen anything. But in general, forget what karma is going to do to him and focus on you. Yes, because why you keep saying, oh, my ex, he broke my heart, he caused me a lot of pain, karma will come. See, leave karma. If karma wants to deal with him, good and fine. If karma does not deal with him, good and fine. So don't just expect bad things, like bad thing is going to happen to this my ex because he broke my heart. Bad thing is going to happen to this my ex because he caused me pain. Let me tell you, my sister or my brother, see, bad thing might not happen to this person. They might live happily ever after with the person they get married to. That is just life. You have to learn to deal with life the way it is. So don't wait for karma. This is a very important thing, because I've seen a lot of ladies, a lot of men saying, oh, after we suffered together, he left me. See, karma might be good enough to deal with him, but if karma does not deal with him, you feel down for the rest of your life because you were expecting karma to deal with him. So they move your mind for karma. Wish him all the best. Then that takes me to the last point, which I want to share with you is think about yourself. Think about becoming a better version of yourself. Think about becoming a better version of yourself. Instead of thinking about karma, why don't you think about improving yourself? Why don't you think about financially improving yourself, psychologically improving yourself, emotionally improving yourself for the better? So the energy you are going to be using about praying for karma to destroy your ex, placing calls, place those energy, place those vibes on building yourself. This is the time for you to ask yourself, not messy. This is the time for you to ask yourself, Jane, what's next? He has left me. What do I have now? What do I have to build on? How do I see my future without him? Definitely, you won't want your future to not be better. You won't want your ex in the next 10 years to see you where he left you. Definitely, you want him to see you far, far better than where you were before. So that's the biggest revenge you can give to anybody that hurts you. Not to place a curse, not to naked and swear for him or something. That is the best revenge you can. Tomorrow, when they see you shining, when they see you are not this, you are not minister of petrol, they'll be, she was my ex. He was my ex. I dated her. So they'll be using you to brag because they felt they've dated you. What I'm trying to say is that if you experience any heartbreak, you just have to learn to build yourself, not placing curses on anybody. Your curse might not even work on them. Because I just feel that is life. So build yourself, work on yourself, be a better version of yourself when you experience heartbreak, after crying, after scattering yourself. Trust me, you're gonna make a good impression. You're gonna be better afterwards. Yeah, I think a heartbreak story forged Nurse's lecture room. Yeah. I was heartbroken when I started Nurse's lecture room. Now, see where Nurse's lecture room has gone. So just use your heartbreak story to do something productive. So this is just my advice. Like I earlier said, it's a personal advice, what I took, and it has worked for me. And I decided to share it general to all my followers, especially those that are having heartbreak. So thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to share with a friend if you got a value. For all my returning subscribers, this is Nurse Mary saying thank you, bye, and see you in our next video.